That's the place down Sandyford Industrial Estate. And the gear there. There's supposed to be two places here. This one here, I think it's the one ahead of them as well. What's the story, Jerry? What a fucking day, huh? Some bleeding weather. Oh, piss down coming down here. So what happens when you have no motor? What's the story, Robert? Game and Dad, what's the story? Could have done with that bike now, pal. Fucked after walking down there. I walked down to the drum earlier on as well. How's the bad influence? How are you? Jane Doe, how are you? Yeah, Burton Hall Avenue. FJT, what's the story, bro? Spanish chicken, how are you? This is the place anyway. There's a few people up there, a few protesters. Same happened to me during the day, Jerry, as well. I walked down to somewhere, I pissed all over, and as soon as I went into the place, it stopped raining. As soon as I got here, it stopped raining. What's the story, Chris? This is down here, Whitepass Centre. Kept it all hush hush. See at the back there, they're building as well. I think that's the second one. How are you, Michael? Oh, it's a horrible day. I had me in 2 minds whether to come down or not. Whether it was that bleeding bad. Needs to get out of getting out anyway. It's a big place already, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say there's about 15 people here. Off all the guys anyway. How you feeling it? What's the story, steady? Some bleeding day, isn't it? Could be sitting at home and nice warm, beside a nice warm fire. You know, it's too up. I tell you, I think I've done something to me back again. So I don't know what the guard is giving it about there. The bird song sounds nice. Probably off anyway. I mean, nothing's going to happen down here. It's peaceful protest. At least a few people turned up. See down there at the end of the road as well. I don't know what they're doing down there. So I'm sure if this place gets go ahead, they'll just extend it out there. Heavy Audrey. Someday, isn't it? How are you, Tim? What's the story? Here with the chap in James Street with a big blade yesterday morning. No, I didn't hear about that now. Usually you'd be surprised, wouldn't you, when you hear something like that? But these days now, it's the norm, isn't it? We're doing a live at 8 o'clock as well on the Trigger Podcast channel. Boycott Brennan's bread today. Then where would they go? There's no place for them to stay. Sure, mostly at the time they only stay in these places for 9 months. They have a house then. And there's people waiting on the house in this for years. 20 years. What's the story, Brian? How are you? It's a shite day, isn't it? Good to hear, bro. Good to hear. That's the new bypass centre there. And next door there. Calvin and Jeez, Robert. Some bleeding walk back from this place. Same shit with the housing here in England. Yeah, I know, yeah. So weren't the old age pensioners given the choice, your heating allowance or your food allowance? The fucking weather is shy. I'm getting pissed all over here. Where's this? It's in Sandyford Industrial Estate. Dublin. That's a new bypass centre. And then across the road, I don't know, 500 metres across the road, they have a mosque. And it's inside a warehouse. How are you, James? What's the story? Dungannon, county fly around, love your stuff, lad. Nah, nice and broad. And the Lewis access. The only problem is, Jerry, I'm 20-minute walk to the Lewis line. They made a balls of it out here. That's where McGregor's from. Yeah, McGregor's from here, yeah, in Dublin. There's no voting over here with this. People need to grow a spine. People have been growing a spine in certain places, but whoever's been caught has been getting a few months in prison. For somebody was doing what I'm doing, every KO, and he wouldn't move because with the guard instructions, so they arrested him and he got 6 months. I think his mock got contempt of court and his son. Maybe online is. I'm a nosy neighbour. How are you, Brad? Yeah, Audrey, they're sneaking them in everywhere. There's probably not many businesses down here left. Phone fix Ireland. It's the only business down here. So it's kind of hidden down the back there, down there. Nobody will notice it. There's Woody's across the road here, past the Garda care. Joanne, yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this a good few years, and they've got their orders. They've arrested a lot of people. It's absolutely shite out. Everybody's getting pissed on. Looking for a local bus service. Yeah, sure, Robert. I've been driving for 12 years. So used to getting drive my car. Had to get a bus the other day. Had to wait for an hour and a half. The bus never even came. A different bus came. There's a 44A and a 44B. I was waiting for the 44A. And yeah, eventually the 44B came along. An hour and a half waiting on a poxy bus. And then they're bringing all these people in, making the things worse. There's no breathing space on the buses anymore. Oh, they're fucking with that shit. I have to try hide myself here. Pissing the rain. Just trying to get underneath this tree here. Lashing down. Can't even close my breathing screen. Take the zoom off. The phone is that way. Long end of the law, yeah, alright. Fucking hell, the weather's shite. Get them out. How you be? No weather for the poor mouse to be out in and out, Robert. Lashed on here. Trying to take the zoom off here. It's not fucking working. What's the story, Luke? MD, how are you? How are you? All right. All good, yeah.
Go for the dark side.
Jeez, it's some fucking weather, isn't it?
We were coming down the M50 and you couldn't see a car in front of you.
It's fucking hell. Don't get out of that car. No, Pat wouldn't say in this business around anyway. I think you're only going to go live for about half an hour and get this fucking lashed on here. We get drowned in the rat. Not a bad day, mousey, yeah. For the ducks. There, I got the zoom back on. How are you, Peggy? Wrong day for it, isn't it? Liquid sunshine. This was fucking sunshine will come, man. Even about half an hour. You can join us all at 8 o'clock as well. We're going to be going on Trigger Podcast for an hour or two. How are you, Maverick? Maverick, I'm not an Israeli or Palestinian supporter. Joanne, how are you? True Ireland, how are you? It's fucking shite, isn't it? Tons out. David the Ducks, they've all gone quackers. I've gone bleeding quackers being out here and this pissing the rain. How are Jacob? Do a backflip in this. Do a backflip on my bleeding prolapse disc. And I was here though, back to the norm. I was reading on it was a Facebook Dublin Live. They were saying they were saying we're not going to get sun now till about June. Maybe middle of June. And standing out should swap names. The forward should be beside the sea and the mount is up in the hill. Edinburgh. Where only, yeah. Probably dry up through water when I get home. I'm not walking the door, the rain will stop. Islam out, yeah. I think the young lads are going to the wrong place anyway. Bit of sun due tomorrow. Why wasn't this called till tomorrow then? Islam out of the Western world. These spuds are flying up. Steady out with this weather. Little England, how's it going? I didn't even see you in there, bro. You know, see, not being in your lives for a while, found myself homeless in England. No way, man. We'll have to try and help you out some way, bro. I know, James, yeah. 3 weeks of sunshine, that's summer over. You guys like Daddy, give me status. You guys like Daddy, give me status. Black Prince, how are you? What a bleeding day, man. What scene was it? No, Jackie, you didn't see that, no. What happened? They're not in there yet, well, Joe. They're not in there yet. How are you, Paul? What a bleeding day, huh? It's an iPass centre, Paul Heaney. Two of them, in fact, two of them down there. Right across the road from Woody's there. Sandyford Industrial Estate. Yeah, see, I had to do it steady. I'll be honest with you, steady. I was halfway down, I was changing my mind. The weather was fucking shit. And I'm at the hurt me back again, so you know it's harder for me to walk. Brazil loves Ireland, free the world. Cheers, bro. Delhi Stinky, how are you? Free Ireland. Lockery, how are you? What's the story? The giddy lad ring me halfway through a live here. The fuzz. At least the sun is starting to come out a little bit over there. The clouds are breaking up. I was dancing there. Down here somewhere. Down this industrial estate, was that? Maverick, I was on with the Israel flag, this flag only. Yeah, Maverick, we just want our own flag. What's happening over there is happening over there. It's not here, through Ireland, still raining. It's not as bad as it was now fucking 10 minutes ago, but yeah, it's still raining. See? What's the story, Frank? Now Scooby-Doo's it loud in this chat. I'm not going to stay on for long myself though. I'm going to go home, I'm going to have a quick shower, and then I'm going to do that live at 8 o'clock, the podcast. How are you doing? Same as yourself. 1-2, hope you're well. Ireland. This is another ascent. I've had 300, man. What you do is you don't tell the community. Yeah, nice one, idiot. Well, yeah, the weather's been really, that's why I was ringing earlier on, Giddy. I said I was in 2 minds about to come down here. It was pissing out raining. It's stopped now. It is stopping. There's a good few. There's about 15 here. How are you, BM? Rizlan. Zam H. Or in this crap is England. It's getting that way. Yeah, Chris Bourne, yeah. Just having showers on and off. Yeah, another centre. They're popping up everywhere. Anyone got any blow? Cheers, Paul. Ask the lads what about any blow. Wouldn't say anybody has any blow here to sell. For sale, for sale. Same with Ballyogan. The chap we got on the live in town beside Stephen's Green was a Nigerian standing there. That's right, that was him, yeah, he was from Ballyogan, wasn't he? How are you, Sean? I hope you're well, bro. Beyond the other channel, James. Trigger Podcast. You see Trigger Podcast in the comments there. It'll be on that channel. If people want to give it a follow. Just comment in there, Giddy, so people can see the link. Those immigrants. That's where they're going to be going, Croatian, yeah. That's the place for them, an iPass centre. International protection. That's it. Croatia for the Croatian people. See, I don't know if this one here, the Solutions place, is another one, or is it just these two buildings down here? Yeah, I'll be going live. See the Trigger Podcast there in the comments. I'll be going live on that channel if you want to give it a follow. Up behind you. He's back behind me, yeah? Yeah, Croatian. Kicked them all out. They're buying all the housing stock. Yeah, they are. A house in my estate, Paul. I'm telling you now, these things aren't the greatest, you know, it's just a normal council house. And we went for 540,000. And you're talking about 350,000 a couple of years ago. You'd be shocked at the price, 350 grand. Now it's gone for 520, 540. All the Indians are just buying up. To get help for children with disabilities in our country. I could look into it more. I could definitely look into it. How are you, Peter? How are you? Hope you're well, bro. Kathleen, hope you're well. I got me brody today. No brody with me. Got lashed on. Yeah. I don't mind that I'm down here now. When I was walking down Jay's, I was getting lashed on. Down in Wicklow as well. I'd say the air, Luke, yeah. Oh, we've been having shit weather the last while, Joan, yeah. Nobody's mad it. And if we can do anything, I'll try and help you out, yeah. Yeah, Rhonda doesn't know what to do. We can have the 4 seasons in one day, we could here in Ireland. We snow and rain, sunny, thunder, lightning, no, leading that in one day. We're grand over here, and there's an important presidential election this Sunday in Poland. Well, hopefully the right wing win, Peter, don't they? That's crack, bro. Some decent weather, isn't it?
Fucking horrible.
Right, tonight 8 PM, Mousey Giddy Boots podcast, and we discussing iPass and it's no business. Yeah. That and iPass, it is fair, yeah. Those 2 buildings at the bottom. Then around the corner they have a mosque in a warehouse, in a council warehouse. Jeez, I wasn't singing in the rain, Kathleen. I was cursing it. What kind of animals being kept in there? Hit the light, get it up to 70. That's the place there now. Plenty of space. How many moss do you have? I'm not sure how many we have now, to tell you the truth. There's ones that are popping up in this industrial estate in the last few months. When I went over to check it out, it was getting threats over there. Nice and Jerry. Nice and James, yeah, fair play to you. How are you? Much joy, I hope you're well. This is another right past centre here. Sandyford Industrial Estate. Just keeping these people's faces off.
Talk to you later.
Yeah. Anna, no, this is Ireland.
They have to put a planning permission.
If you don't, it's unauthorised planning and you can do the forms for the council.
Yes. Yeah, and they have to try that out.
If you'd like to join.
Ah, worries on it. That's the plans there, this place. I'll take the whole lot up to you, man. Yeah, much joy. We're in Dublin. Yeah, 8 PM tonight, folks. Check our podcast. You wouldn't understand a word of this in Scotland. Do you remember, I don't know if you remember that comedian, Rob C. Nesbitt? Definitely very hard to understand. Rob C. Nesbitt. It's some size place, isn't it? For 300 men. Oh, Rob C, yeah, it was class back in the day, yeah. That German fella warned us a long time ago. Yeah, he definitely was a legend. Him and his son and the daughter, he had a daughter as well, I think, yeah. The son was mad as well. Right, I'm not going to stay here too long as well, because I'm going to have to walk in about half an hour back home. It's not just down the road for me. Oh, Brian's pulled down as well, yeah. They're not going to show us what's inside there. The groundskeeper, would he? How we selling? That's another place there selling. See ya. That was right down around the corner down there. Sticking 300 men in there. But there was some local TD that came out today and he says that there's nobody going in there. But we need proof. Yeah, Irish still, the government say 3, yeah. It's usually double that. Yeah, I hope it's all tuned in tonight. It should be a good show. Wait, how long am I on this now? 40 minutes. So I have to go walking. It's going to take me 25 minutes to walk back. Now 4:20. Not one Irish person would be offered a bed in there. How are you, Sully? To be honest with you, there's not many locals down here. These are people that go to protest every week. When it comes to locals, there's not many here. There's not one thing safe when you're sitting around the coast. Yeah, it's just one around the corner, Paul O'Neill, a mosque. That's the one I was showing on me videos a few weeks ago. And then she said, I'm going to get me son out, I'm going to get me son out after you. Yes, we have them as workers, bro, but the bus smells like shit. Yeah, I was wondering where the place was anyway. At least I know where it is. Because when they're working in there, I want to try to get in there somewhere. Is this a hotel, sir? Wright Coffee up, yeah. Going around the corner, South Dublin Islamic Centre. Yeah, that's it, the Islamic Centre, yeah. How are you, Lewis? The poor Jesus Christo. Well, now, James, 10 years' time, it's going to be 10 times worse. We've already seen how bad it's got in the last couple of years. That's 2 or 3 years. But the bleeding sun comes back out and I want to go home. The guy moved the game to Saturday. Dublin versus Armagh. Looks like the sun wants to come out, yeah. Sun's out there laughing at me. Mouse is going home now. Bring the sun back out. Yeah, Pat Walsh, see you later, bro. See you all later, folks. I'm going to jump off this and I'm going to make my way back and then I'll see you on the live. Sugar podcast. There it is in the comments. Go over to the piggies. I wouldn't waste my time with them. See you later, Zero. I hope you see us all over there later on in the chat. And hopefully the weather gets better. See you there, Peter. See you there, Sully. See you there, James. Yeah, see us all later, yeah? Sure, Warden. Take care. Audrey. See you later. Much joy, no worries. Sean, CA, yeah. June, Jane, Luke, and FJT says all that. See there, later, Giddy. And the rest are tuned in. Nice for tuning in. Yeah, no worries, Robert. Take care, bro.